is your man, Richie Rich, Coach Babs, and welcome to the Think Strong, Be Strong channel. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining. Please hit the like, subscribe, and make sure you share. Leave a comment in the box below. I really do appreciate the comments. If you're an avid listener, welcome back. I hope you're having a great weekend so far. I hope you had a real productive week. So today we're going to be talking about how do I know, or how do you know when you're ready? Which is an interesting conversation that I had with myself this morning when I was taking a shower. So without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back. I was taking a shower today, and as I was taking a shower, this conversation came into my head saying, how do you know when you're ready? Like, how do you know when how do you know when you're ready? And I was borderline, I guess, interviewing myself while I was in the shower, asking myself, well, how did I know when I was ready? Or how do I know when I'm ready for anything? And, what stops me, or what stops you from it? And here's the thing, you know when you're ready because your heart tends to tell you that you want what you want, and or you want who you want, and your intuition will back it up. Your heart and your intuition will back it up, and you know they will really, really drive you to go after whatever it is you want. They will really, really prompt you and push you. Like, if your heart and your intuition are not in sync, most times you're not really feeling it. It's just a good idea, but I don't think personally, well, for me personally, I don't think it's something that you really want. When I was younger, I always used to ask my mom, can you see my future? Can you see where I'm going to be? And she'd always say to me, because she's very spiritual, but she'd always say to me, I can't really see where, but I know that when your heart is in sync with whatever it is, you will make it happen. And that is that's how I know when I'm ready, because my heart will be on it and my intuition will back it up. Now, there will be a lot of things that will make you not feel, not think that you're ready, and that's because it's all up here in your mind. And the reason why I say that is because your mind is there to help. It's your mind is there to protect you. Okay, your mind is like it's a computer, right? And I'm gonna use a lot of computer like metaphors to explain this, but bear with me. Your mind is designed to protect you, and it'll basically take experiences, and it will be like it'll either blacklist an experience or it will whitelist an experience. And it's a case of, how will it whitelist or blacklist an experience? Well, if you've attempted to do something and you thought it'd be a good idea, and you didn't get a good experience from that, then obviously it's gonna blacklist that feeling. So when you attempt to want to do that again, it's gonna be like, nah man, we did this once before, so I don't think that's a good idea right now. Okay. So it'll blacklist it. Now, if you want to do, if you do something else and you have a good experience, it whitelists it. And the reason I'm using the term blacklist and whitelist is because in IT, when it comes to like certain emails that come through, if it's something malicious, you put it on the blacklist, you blacklist it, so it can't come back in again. If it's something that seems like a threat but it's actually harmless, you whitelist it, so anything from that email address can come through, right? So that's how your mind tends to deal with experiences. Now, the thing is, any thought that you're anything that you are thinking that you're about to attempt, your mind may see it as a potential threat at first, like a computer. You know, if you're about to download a piece of software that is not from a familiar manufacturer like Adobe or Microsoft, it does pop up with a warning saying this could be a potential threat. Or if you're about to go on a website with a URL that it doesn't recognize, you know, your computer says potential harmful site. But the key word here is potential harmful. And that's how your mind will perceive things originally, you know, initially when you start something. It'll be like, this could potentially go bad. Do you understand? And people will probably stop at that point and get anxiety or a thought or worry or doubt or fear, and they'll be apprehensive to want to go into that thing that their heart said they want. And you know, it is when courage takes over, and you have to be like, well, my heart says I want this, and my intuition says to follow my heart. So I'm still gonna go ahead with this. And then when you experience what you're meant to experience from whatever it is that you said you're ready for, then your mind will put it on the whitelist. So it won't make you feel apprehensive or hesitant to do anything, because it's already had the experience. So it's not worried, you know? So personally, for me, I'd say, you know, how do I know when I'm ready? Listen to your heart and your intuition, because they both normally say the same thing, and they both want the same thing. You know, and sometimes you could look at a situation, or you can look at a person, and your heart may skip, you know, a beat, and your intuition, and you know, you may get butterflies or whatever it is that may be towards that person or towards that thing. And that, you know, that's a sign to say you're ready for whatever it is over there. If you look in the same direction and you're not feeling that urge for it, and you know, your mind is telling you more than your heart or your intuition, then I'd say that's a clear indicator that you're not really ready. But that's just my perception. But for me, I've really learned to listen to my heart and my intuition, and they will tell me if I'm ready or when I'm ready for something, or they will also tell me that it's not for me. And you know, once my heart and my intuition gives me a clear direction of either, yeah, go for it, or don't go for it, then I let my mind, you know, do the rest. You know, like, you know, yeah, if my heart and intuition says no, let's go into the catalog in my mind, and why is this potentially not a good idea? Okay, all right, yeah, great, makes sense. If my heart and my mind, if my heart and my intuition says go for it, I'll go for it. My mind may try and tell me it's a potential threat, but I will still maybe cautiously approach whatever it is I want to approach, you know, but I will still go ahead with it. And then after going ahead with it and experiencing what I'm supposed to experience from it, especially if it's pleasure and desire, then and success, then, you know, in my mind, we're putting it on the white list. You know, we're putting it on the list of things we're going to be doing as a regular thing. Do you understand? And then obviously, that familiar feeling will arise whenever something else comes along that could be a good idea, or makes you feel like I'm ready for this, and your mind will be like, you know, still potential threat, but not as strong as before, you know. And you may come across, you know, a rare but magical time when both your mind, your heart, and your intuition are all in sync, you know, immediately. And that's always a clear indicator that you're ready for what it is you're about to embark on. So yeah, stay focused and in tune with your heart and your intuition. Don't ignore your mind, because your mind is there to protect you and look after you. But you know, if your heart and your intuition is gearing towards that thing, I'd say push through the mental, you know, that mental warning, you know, and experience what you're meant to experience first, and then you can decide if you want to blacklist that experience, or if you want to put it on the white list. Do you understand? So yeah, if you appreciate this video, please leave a comment. Thank you for listening. Thank you for stopping by. Like I always say, live your life one step, one rep at a time. Think strong, be strong, and remember, impossible is nothing. Peace.